That is that a slap?
I thought your doll exploded.
Wait, did my doll? How could my doll explode? I can't kill it when I try to.
Somebody else could have hit it.
That's unlikely.
I inched a little too close.
That's okay. I'm the one that got punched. If it's like, I'll protect you.
I'll protect you and make Carrot take the damage.
I know. I got voluntold.
I'll run and actually... Apparently you can't punch fast enough.
Yeah, I think it popped on the hand.
Oh, is that a bubble?
Yes, I think it popped on the hand.
It looks like a bubble goddess.
Pop-o-matic bubble. Because we're playing Trouble.
Try to pull the hand off center, like knowing that that can be close sometimes, but I didn't actually look that time, so.
I was gonna say I don't want to live in this world, but it wasn't really up to me.
Slenta, you were supposed to take the other one so we could practice our openers.
Practice my opener.
Yeah, don't you do like a full another opener on when we get to that phase?
You think I need to practice my opener? How many times do you think I've done this opener?
I mean, it's a little bit different because I don't have some of my cooldowns, but
No, I have everything. Like, the only difference for me is if I have a charge or not.
Well, I certainly do not have the same opener in this fight.
I guess I could have done it. I could have pulled the boss that other people could practice their opener. Mine at least. Mine, just
I'm like, oh, the person I was supposed to be stacking with just disappeared. So what happened there?
Elite and I shared debuff.
Oh. Well, in this case, I believe sharing is not actually caring.
Are you saying
Not a swap meet.
that was wrong?
We're just saying it wasn't right.
We might need it now.
Oh, a little late now.
It's kind of counting on not having a second person die when I said that. Perhaps I was a little optimistic.
If that swipe happens, we guarantee you die. Unless, I guess, the hand was super low?
We were on course to kill it before the slap.
Yeah, Tam should never die to that slap. If Tam dies there, you guys need to do more healing.
We never get to that slap.
I stand by my statement, though.
Okay.
Like, you better be confident we're not going to get to the slap.
Even before we were skipping the last bit, if Tylene died, it was pretty much always a wipe.
But that's a whole separate issue. Just saying, like,
We have cleared that DPS check with a death there.
the important thing is that the hand slap is like 3 GCs later from this one. That's actually kind of a lot.
god.
I'm not taking the blame for that one.
That was all me. I was skirting the edge too close and I touched the outer rim.
Hot.
Yeah. The other thing is that even if a DPS dies early, they can get back up theoretically. But if Tam dies, it's too late for him to get back up before limit cut. So it's absolutely a guaranteed wipe. Like, I'd rather wipe to hand than to Tam being dead.
Certainly faster. The hand ends the fight very quickly.
It's an all-in gamble.
I love Summer, but I never want to play pet class. Alright, I sure hope people didn't die because someone spent the time to rest, but I Tam being dead means it was probably a wipe anyway, but still.
I got hit by that last cleave.
Did you stop after you were done? I've noticed that keeps happening to people. Like, the cone is really wide, so you can't stop. Like, 1, 2, 5, 6 can't stop once they finish. They have to kind of run another pie slice.
I have to keep running till I see that middle explosion.
Yeah.
Like, even if I ran to the middle,
No,
I
you need to
would
keep keep
still
running in the
get hit
circle.
by it.
Yeah, I never run toward the middle. I keep running in the circle. If I'm 1, 2, 5, 6, I keep going in the circle in another pie slice before I go into the middle because I know I can get cleaved. I've gotten cleaved by that. So
I consistently see, like, if Cruise Chaser is here, it like cuts all the way across here.
yeah, it's pretty big.
the other thing that happens is I've tried to, like, sometimes if I'm like 7-8, I'll point 7 slightly outwards, thinking there's no reason for anybody to be next to me. And of course, like, I cleave somebody. I'm like, God damn it.
That was a little early.
So yeah, the people on the evens can only be so considerate of the people on the other side before they start killing the people on their own side.
Boy, it'd be nice if I could kill my ads at this point.
Uh-huh.
I have a feeling I know what happened there, which is that Carrot was late to feed. So I think Midori also was late to feed.
Yep.
I don't know if somebody got hit by 2 circle AoEs as Placeholder was bringing his in, or if somebody's ad died, but
270,000.
presumably Midori should just ignore Carrot. At least his timing.
Sometimes I get 0 crits. 0 hit crits.
Because yeah, if nothing else, it makes me nervous with Midori running around the center at that point. Because you're either going to get cleaved or hit by the aliens.
Watch the health.
Be careful there, Tam. I'm pulling a little early. You just got lucky.
Better lucky than good.
Oh,
Like,
Good,
is there any
good also
any
helps
point?
though.
Any point? You're right. You're right. Oh, that button still exists. Here, let me take that off my hotbar so I don't accidentally hit that again.
The circle is chasing me.
You're very jumpy.
Yeah, it helps a lot when your chaser is ahead of the one line.
I was a little slower than normal. I thought that one should be fun. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh,
The best thing is like even if you did manage to get back up when we didn't wipe, you were so close to the water tornado that you would have immediately died anyway.
I didn't take damage that killed me. You take 0 damage.
Yeah, but you would have been knocked into the wall.
0 damage. You are defeated by the liquid rage.
It's funny you were listing off all those goals for this evening. My only goal is to make that second pass with Salinta. At least once tonight. I mean, it's not your fault. I could still try dancing with you and get a little heal there.
I really wasn't expecting to die, actually.
Yeah, you had an X-Dog and you didn't end up on the way.
There's a Adloc in the mail.
Yep, they're still on the way. I think I cast on myself. Or it detargeted.
It got sent back to Chicago.
Yeah, it's like benediction. It's like, nah, you actually meant to cast on yourself after the person who's spending died.
Speaking of benediction, it turns out that it comes back at the second lightning pass.
Uh-oh. Okay, now look at that. Oh, wait, what? Yep, accurate?
Well, who do you think has aggro when Tam dies?
Well, it's usually me. Right at the beginning.
Oh no!
There's no recovering.
Yeah, they're kind of really recovered from that. Oh well.
There's only suffering.
Find that image.
That's rare.
Seeing myself out.
I can't remember the last time that's happened. How did I explode? Weird.
Sweet. Love when the Hand of Pain happens after the boss dies.
You were ahead there, but
think we have 3 guys. That's really helpful.
There's 5.
Or 5, yeah.
If I was 5, that was my fault. I thought it was 6.
No.
I
I
was
think
fine.
Tyler was 5.
I had 3 and I was on the right side.
Yeah, I meant 5. Oops. You get clipped by the back charge?
Front charge
The
because
front charge.
he was not far enough forward. One sec.
I don't think that was the case. We shouldn't be standing next to the person who has
No.
the front charge.
It's about an entire pie slice.
Well, I mean, if you're waiting, if you're the people waiting, you should be like in the middle.
Well, in theory, right? If
In
we're
theory, you can stand next to them, but just in case stuff like that happens, like if you're next to them,
Next to them, like
like
if Konada's has 1, and I have 5, I should be safe. Just 5. In fact, I should be safe even like here. I'm not safe here.
Well, you should act
Yes.
for one
Ex-
specifically. You might be safe in this entire
I-
section. because it's
I always stay here just to be safe. Like it's just scary.
Well, considering that the 2 attacks are a cone attack and then a line attack, you're safer here than you are here. Because it's likely
Well, I
that
mean, I stay against the wall, but I don't like to be parallel with the person who has the odd number because I don't know when the server decided where he was. You know what I mean? Like, and
I don't
I've watched that
care.
happen where I've been here and I get clipped by that one because it decided he was actually right here instead of right
look at
here.
a person is necessarily so much as a reference, right? Like, I look at where Cruise Chaser is.
Yeah, at that time, Cruise Chaser dropped on this, like right here.
Yeah, so like I would feel safe here.
I think that's where Tyler was. He still got clipped.
Well, it is also assuming that people are pointing their things in a consistent direction, which is the other thing I was talking about a minute ago. Right?
Yeah. If you're coming up like this, you're going to be pointed to the left just slightly right before you make a turn here.
If you're like this,
Yeah, you're facing parallel or perpendicular, right? And you
No.
take a step forward and you.
I'm facing. Look where I'm facing. Right? If you're facing like this, people here are going to die. You can't assume that people are going to be perfectly perpendicular. Like, that would be ideal. But, like, if you're pointing just a little bit off, like, it shouldn't be a big deal. That's why, like, here's almost always should be safe. Because if you're here and you get clipped, that's their fault. That's Odd's fault. They're not following the strategy. It's like, I tried to be like overly considerate of the people on the opposite side by pointing my cone off a little bit to the left, but I found I was just killing people. Like, more people seem to die being, well, actually, our problem has changed over time. Our problem used to be people that were too far back. I guess that's not really true as much anymore.
Yeah, you were actually really far away. I guess technically I could have started moving away, but Cruise Chaser dropped like right here.
Like, as soon as he drops, even if you're odd, just like take your hand off. Like it shouldn't matter, right? You can move. It's possible, but don't.
Like, I was here, and Cruise Chaser dropped here, but Kylie was like here.
Yeah, safe.
Like right
If
here.
it wasn't safe, that's probably you were pointed in a weird direction then.
He's not, well, let's see. No, he seems pretty okay.
I mean, I always run on the leading edge, and then I run back a little bit. If he drops slightly sooner than I'm expecting him to.
In a completely unrelated note, has anyone noticed how in recent years bugles aren't the nice round openings so you can like stick them on your fingers anymore?
I haven't had those since I was a kid.
You mean claw snacks?
Yeah.
I remember
Wait.
those though.
Which fingers? Come on.
Those were fun.
I had the urge to buy a bag, and they're like all smushed at the end, and I'm
Oh,
disappointed.
that's no fun. That would be disappointing. That ruins the nostalgia too.
They're one of two types of snacks that I only think of in relationship to like eating with particular dips, because that's literally the only time I've ever eaten them.
I don't know what you're trying to tell us with that screenshot, Kana, because I can't see jack for shit.
You can see Kylie in the corner. I don't think that's a safe spot, like in any circumstance.
Nope, can't see it.
Okay. Whatever. Funky swipe.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe this is the thing that's important, is that, yeah, I think Tylee, if he was farther out, would have been where I always stand every single time. Maybe he just needs to go a little farther out.
Towards the wall?
Yeah.
I still can't see in this picture.
All I see is a giant fucking cruise chaser. It's like...
See, he should be okay. You see that?
Well, the problem is that it's kind of close. So
it is close.
So if he's moving, and the server thinks he's moving, and he's not registered as moving on your screen.
I mean, yes, we should be on like this line, not on the like second bump of this thing. This line is definitely safe.
This line is scary to walk on.
It is not.
I'm not comfortable walking on that line.
But you need to do more leap of faith, because holy crap. That's basically all that is like walk on these really narrow platforms.
For some people.
Okay.
Achoo.
Bless you.
Well, like, actually? Is that okay, ready?
Yeah. Foods, what?
You get the pass? Just have to assume that pass happened.
Yeah, Tam doesn't have a debuff.
Holy cow, what was that? Wait, that's flamethrower.
Plasma shield! Pew, 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 pew. Ow. I got fucking punched in the side.
Well, we did the plasma shield.
The thing did the wall.
It was down south with it. Or does that one go north?
That's south one. That's right.
Okay.
Just
Water
didn't
is
have
south.
people.
Whatever. It was in the right position.
I mean, we were dead anyway.
Yeah. Tam. What?
Tam died.
How did
Tam
you?
died, and we had no. Tam had no debuff.
Ah. Yeah. we
That
would've
was
done.
going to kill us if we ever got to the end of the phase.
How many people remember to do their third pass after the flamethrower?
I was standing in the spot.
look
No
at what I
one
was
came
doing.
to me.
No, it was after the shield. I was dead before the shield. Or
Oh.
during the shield.
Do we not pass right after? Water.
What's happened after the flamethrower?
Oh, the
It-
flamethrower. Right, and then Brute Trust was like, boop. Bye, Carrot.
You kill the shield and then you pass, right? Not pass
No.
and then do the shield?
They happen at the same time, so the shield should, in a perfect world, be dead as the flamethrower is going off, and then you pass. But the flamethrower going off is supposed to be the marker to start the pass.
I thought the flamethrower killed Tam before the shield.
Nope, the water killed me before the flamethrower could.
Okay.
Wait, the water killed you.
Yep. I got too close to it.
That's why you took 100k from like.
Because I need to turn Brew Justice around, and I could do that.
The dragon closer to northish first, while you have time, because people are doing other stuff. And then turn around.
I guess, yeah. So I probably shouldn't stand to your east then. Should I stand like south of you, east or southeast of you?
What's the reasoning behind the first buffs? When does he kill you if those fall off?
The buffs only, it's a check at the very end.
So, do we at any point lose our buffs, or are we juggling the first set the whole way through to the end? Because I thought
Whole
we
way
got
through.
new
He
buffs
does-
after
All the way to
no.
the end.
third one.
He doesn't reapply them. He gives you a debuff telling you which one you're supposed to
Ah,
have.
that's what. Okay, I get. That makes sense.
So if one pass does not happen,
Then you're eventually dead. Period.
okay.
Every pass needs to happen correctly.
We didn't pass anything. We stood on top of each other, but nothing actually passed. Because did yours expire? Are we waiting too long right there?
No, Carrots didn't pass to Tam in the
I'm
first
talking
place.
to Solenta.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, you and I don't pass. But
You're
I
sure
mean,
we
I
didn't?
don't think. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember getting anything. Like,
Didn't give it to
I don't
me.
know if it wears off. Like, how much? Because I try to pass you rather early, like right as Photon is finishing, so that you can go to your spot. But then we're also waiting longer than everybody else to pass as well. So I don't know if those two things in combination are making it expire before we can get the pass off.
Literally not even looking at it, so I have no idea.
Let's see. You have 11 seconds on this,
Mhm.
and Midori is still doing enumeration. We do enumeration. Solenta, you have 6 seconds on your debuff. And then Midori squeezes between us. You hit the second thing, and then your debuff runs out, and then you guys try to pass, and Midori's very confused.
Just hang out with
Just
each
hanging
other.
out. It's nothing happening.
No, yeah, I like ran over him twice. I'm like, nothing's passing. So maybe we have to pass between the mines.
Oh no, you can just do the first pass slower.
He's got to move really fast there. Otherwise, I have to.
Well, it's possible that I have more time on the mines that we can do it. Like,
It'd be fine if we passed between them, right? So like, you do the first mine, we do the pass, and then you do the
Right.
second mine.
yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Is maybe we do need to do that. It's one of those things where it's like, because of the way the server lag, it's like it's really wasteful in terms of time.
Yeah.
But you know, mechanics. So whatever, we'll do what we need to do. Like it's one of those things where like I run over to take my mine, and then you have to see that the mine has gone off and then move in. So I need to wait for you. Whereas normally I would hit the mine, and while it's like transmitting to your server, to your computer, like I just go take the other mine and run back. Like I'd be halfway done with the mechanic before you even see it and are reacting. Right? Like
What about passing before the mines?
that's
That seems ambitious. Well, his path to me, anyways, is through a mine, right? So
yeah, and it's like think about like what if I get like that time? What if I get the ice?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do the ice and you pass on the way to the first mine.
I mean, if I drop the ice here, and Midori is like waiting for me right here.
Yeah, like right here-ish.
that's where nearest stands. Or you
I
guys
know.
are in the way right there, like
Yeah,
literally.
We'll be
so
here and here. If Midori stands between us, like right there.
No, she'll die. She'll die if she stands there.
Well, no. You do the pass, and then Midori goes north. And then you take a sec, and then you hit the 2 mines. It's like super specific. Or if there's a way to delay the first pass just a little bit. Like, you just need 3 more seconds. You guys were like within like 2 seconds of catching that.
Yeah, I mean the other problem is probably that the first pass. The reason we've been doing it right away is that I can pull the boss south and get out of the way of DPS and people who are running east for the water.
yeah, because if he waits, then he's one more thing you'll have to dodge or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's I don't know how like urgent it is that you guys get over there, but
You guys are passing as the whirlwind hits, or the photon hits?
Like as it's ending, like as as it hits, pretty much.
Okay. I mean, Tylee and I are passing at the same time, or at that time too.
Yeah, I don't think that. I just think it has to happen between.
Okay, let's try the between the mines.
okay. So hold on to clarify though. Tell me exactly where people are standing.
I'll be on this dot.
No.
Okay, 5 markers.
Maybe we can pull the boss again. That will help us explain the strat.
Nearest and I will be within those 2 circles. We may be on the south edge,
for
the
what?
north edge. Enumeration. Like the north edge, the south edge, it doesn't. It's somewhere in there. It might be like far or close. Just that entire region is dangerous. The only safe spot is straight through between us. So I'm assuming Midori's gonna stand here.
It depends on. Yeah, I say it depends on if I have the enumeration or not, and how quickly the person with the enumeration gets out of the way. But most of the time, I've been able to get to like here-ish by the time I'm seeing the first mine explode.
That is death zone.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it explode so I can get into the. I'm watching for the mines to explode
Okay.
so that I don't run into them.
The
But
idea
also,
I'll tag you on the way to the first mine. So I'll run like this, and then I'll run south. So I don't want you to be in range of that first mine if we can avoid it.
Then
Okay.
do you want Midori to be like here? Then it's definitely on the way. And definitely, well,
But then she won't be able to. I want Midori to be somewhere that is like safe, but is not like constrained by this water, right? Because if she can't run from C north around B,
oh yeah, good point.
like she has to go through this middle. Oh Jesus Christ.
So let's just try C then.
So that's fine. I'm just like, don't be on like uttermost edge of south is sea and stuff, right? Like, just be waiting there. I'll run past, tag you, and then I'll run south and pick up the mines. It's maybe a couple seconds early, but I'm sure it will be fine.
Oh, I ran too far forward.
No.
Wow, holy cow.
That's my bad. Also, I don't know if this would help or hurt, but the guide says to be doing the enumerations on the west, and that when the DPS are there, the healers and that tank just run to those enumerations. rather than being in the middle.
On the west? Why?
Because you're going that way anyway, right, Solanta? Because you're doing the mines like down this way. And then the healers are also doing their things down that way. And so, yeah, it says to do the enumerations like over here.
That's crazy. We don't need to do them that far. But
Which also then puts us in position for the next water.
yeah, I mean, we could certainly shift them out of the middle, per se.
Which page is that?
The page that I can't see because there's no page numbers in this guide.
Put your cursor over the drag the scroll bar.
25. In the in the 50 to 123 minute mark, where it says where the second pass happens, it says the two healers stand south, debate their AoEs, then they both run along the wall to the west, where the DPS are waiting with the enumerations.
I mean, it's not crazy. It seems like there's no like absolute reasoning why it has to be in the middle.
Of course, there's no picture for how they.
I'm just
suggest that.
wondering, would it make it easier if we were over there for the people that are doing their movements, or is it kind of a moot point?
Moot for me. Now that we have a strategy for Midori. I don't know about people who actually need to do enumeration.
Well, I think your guys' pass is the only one that's being a struggle right now, so if you guys got a strat, then it's all good.
From
I
my
scaged the boss.
Skate.
Don't scathe your ass.
perspective, you can
I don't
move
even know.
about halfway to the wall without much issue.
In these days, I'll take scathe off my E key. It's dangerous.
There is another option entirely, which goes completely against the text guide. We could make Midori bait one of the puddles, that way she's already over there for the pass.
Unfortunately, that doesn't solve any of the problems we've been having.
I wouldn't be down there though. I would still have to run in for the enumeration and then run back down. That doesn't solve anything.
Makes healing easier, probably. But it doesn't solve the problem we've been having her positioning and the pass.
Plus, if I bait somebody's and I look up and I see a DPS spell being cast.
Midori will actually just kill herself.
I will run into the wall and we'll just wipe. If I'm like, I'm baiting Near's thing so that he can heal more and I see glare being cast, I'm gonna run into the wall.
More beats. Life of a healer.
Well, actually, I think if you were gonna bait anyone's, it should be Kanata's.
Then same thing. If I look up and see a broil,
Royal 3, most important spell in the game.
but it doesn't actually, because then I still have to run back up and then I would have to run back down. So it's not really.
Mines are very forcing. They don't.
Plus, where I start is like closer to 1 up there. So you want me to run all the way down to 3?
For the record, I'm not suggesting that for healing purposes, there's the damage that's a problem comes after that. It would be entirely a question of movement.
Yeah, then let's not open that. If it is a healing suggestion, that's fine. But if it's not, that's not probably a forcing factor right now.
I mean, the point would still stand. If the purpose is to make movement available and you're casting a DPS spell, you're not moving.
I didn't mean my movement. I legitimately don't know what would be helpful because I don't know where DPS are at that point.
Good thing we had that mic because I was just shouting, oh God, my ad." And, you know, that might freak people out. What? Is that what?
That was the end. You need to go in circles.
Like the 9th attack?
Carrot didn't get me.
What's on tank killers?
I didn't get one.
No, it's not. We're dead.
What?
Wow.
Oh, it's on a weird one. Kylie, don't pass to me. Here, take my. Well, okay. Don't pass to me. Don't pass to me. No. No. What part of?
That was 100% intentional. I'm just saying.
Oh really? No.
Yes, because Carrot died to the Hawk Blaster.
Fair
And
enough.
so,
Take our break here.
All right.
so what were we going to do at that?
We'd just be one DPS down.
Well, all the marks went out still, right? Or no?
Yeah, all the correct marks went out. We just need to get them up before enumeration. But it was basically a lost cause at that point. It would make it definitely a lost cause if you deliberately trigger the gavel.
Carrot. They added a guts charm.
Yeah.
Is that once per life, or is that once per fight?
Once per life, but it's still not worth.
Better than if it's once per life. It seems better than defense up or something.
I mean, you can get guts from 2-piece. You should have guts already if you're using greatsword. Like 2-piece Bracky is guts.
Well, my greatsword build was DPS, so
Yes, and the Bracky set is part of the DPS because that's the agitator secret. I mean, really, you should have 4-piece Bracky.
doesn't sound right.
The Raging Brachydios.
It's been a while since I've played, but
I definitely had before I replaced all of my gear with Fatalis gear. I definitely had guts, just incidentally.
if I have it on my set, I didn't know I had it. But I don't think I do. It's possible that I just hadn't redone my greatsword set in a while either, though.
Yeah.
No, but I did it with I have the Safi weapon. Not the Safi weapon.
Hey, sorry guys, we gotta call it an early night. Midori got really nauseous, so she's laying down right now and trying not to throw up. So, probably food poisoning, but we're gonna tap out, unfortunately.
What'd y'all eat?
Zoe's, she got a quinoa salad. So, who
Ah,
knows
wow.
that Greek stuff? I don't know.
Quinoa is South American.
I thought Zoe's was Mediterranean.
I don't know what Zoe's is, but quinoa is from South America.
Well, there is a lot of food that exists in multiple cultures.
Anyway, sorry, but yeah, we're gonna tap out.
Well, I hope she successfully throws up everything.
She's like me in that she will do everything she can to not throw up, which just usually prolongs the nausea. Anyway, see you guys Friday.
Bye.
Have a fun.
Hope you feel better.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go try Monster Hunter stuff again. But do you want to do your Eureka first? Konata. If actually, maybe that would be a good thing for you to do with Carrot while I'm doing that. Unless somebody else wants to do something else.
Yeah, no, I think that it would be a good idea for people to get their Eureka stuff done for the week. Try to get to, at very least, get your elemental level up. We can very easily power through the rest of the stuff, but the elemental level is going to hold people back if they don't keep that up.
So I guess my question there is, I'm ahead of Kanata on levels, like by quite a bit, right? If I skip this week and don't get like 2 or 3 levels, is that going to hold me back on the elemental side?
We're going to need to do some stuff in both Pyros and Hydatos, although
Yes.
Pyros is going to be a little bit longer.
I guess, but he needs to get up to level before he can even do that, right?
I mean, that's true of more than just Konata. I believe Nearest is also behind in levels. So I don't know if you guys both want to go. We can go do that very quickly.
I'm just clarifying that I can't actually progress on that until people catch up. Because
I mean, you can always progress ahead of people, but you're currently not the bottleneck.
I will do mine later this week, and I will instead try to kill Fatalis, and God help me.
Okay, so I was confusing my sets. It was the Colve set that has guts on it, which was on my wide range build. So guts is effectively the same as Moxie, but like the problem with Fatalis is that he also applies fire.
Oh yeah, no.
buff.
I died
So-
several times, like standing in the water, caught on fire, and I was like, "Come on!" Oh Jesus Christ! Like the only difference between this and raiding is that I don't die as quickly.
Placeholder and Midori are out for food poisoning.
Oh,
you're gonna need to manually kick the 2 people who did not hit ready.
okay. All right. And Kugani?
Yeah.
It's just about to turn night, or it's already night.
It will be night by the time we get there. It's also gales, which means that we get to do elementals at the same time. Go to the cabin. We're gonna go inside first. Inside this hole. Wait for everyone to get inside. Might as well kill all these fans too, whatever. Make sure you get a tag on these guys.
Hi, we're back. And then it resets. And now we're gonna go kill the coffin keeps outside. Pass me lead, if you would.
get a hit in at least. we've got enough wind, guys, so we don't need to kill the fans anymore. Okay, sorry. Three more undead and 11 more brights. That map. Oh yeah, the only good wind ones are down by the
Spray's just
sharks. Go down to
Oh, well, we're here. We could continue hitting Earth.
Are you not capped on Earth yet? I guess we need 20 more.
Yep.
I am invincible. Nothing can kill me in this zone.
Want to go outside for ice and stuff?
What's that?
Want to go outside for ice and lightning?
Want people to snipe the elementals.
We're done with the elementals.
Do we get the last ones?
Yeah, we got 20 sprites.
Okay.
We need 11 fire earth and 47 ice lightning.
Not bad. It's like 2 levels a week. I'll be done in like 4 months.
Yeah, I mean, this is just to get you through Pagos. We're going to need to do some extra stuff, and you will get levels during that process.
Okay.
But like getting stuck where you can't even like unlock the teleporter areas, you know, that sucks.
Yeah. I think I leveled more like after I got to the second teleport point, like in about like 90 minutes than I did the first like day.
Yeah, it turns out like this is nice and fast, but obviously you can't do it more than, you know, once your challenge log is done, you're done for that. But NM farming is actually where it's at, or I should say NM trains. Looks like someone else has the same idea. These ice bros. We're gonna join their little party for a bit. Oh, can you cleanse me? Dives back up. See if you guys can get some hits on these guys in. Let's see here. I need 3 more lightning, and that's it. Oh, and 1 more earth.
More fire.
Oh, hey, there's a fire right here.
Yay, we did it.
It was lucky that it just happened to be night and gales.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go eat second dinner. Good night.
Oh yeah, second dinner. All right.
11,
Have
please.
What was that?